Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Hunter Conrad of Belding Football. How's it going, buddy?
Great, amazing.
All right. So, can you just tell me about this past football season? How did it go for you?
So this year we finished 9-2. We lost week one to a heartbreaker against Ionia. Then played pretty great throughout the season. Then lost to the runner-up Frankenmuth in the district final
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. Well, just for people that may not know, what position do you play and all that?
So I play linebacker and running back.
Okay, so what's it like to play both sides of the ball? I know, I don't know. I know as you know, smaller schools, everybody's playing both sides, but it's common for a lot of players to play on both sides for larger schools and smaller schools. So what's it like for you?
Um, I'll say it's pretty stressful. I mean, you got more responsibilities, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's great to be. I mean, to play both sides. You can kind of take charge more on the game, and it's really fun. Definitely tiring. You gotta definitely be in shape, especially with running back. But yeah, I mean, I love it. Like you said, though, with the small schools, it's kind of forced to. I mean, we only had, I believe it was like 28 kids on the team. So, I mean, really, really stressful with that part.
Yeah, I mean, everybody probably and everyone in the quarterback had to go. Well, maybe not the quarterback. In some cases, they try not to put him over there, but
Yeah. Our quarterback this year ended up going down, so that was like losing a safety and quarterback. So that was really tough.
yeah. Okay, so biggest thing that, what was the most memorable moment from this season?
I It was probably week 7. We lost to Muskegon Oak Ridge my sophomore and junior year in the playoffs to kind of just kill everyone's dreams. And to play them in the regular season, it was cool. Our coach, Monty Price, has never beaten them. So for us to go out there and beat them, I'd say taking a knee and knowing we beat Muskegon Oak Ridge was a good feeling for sure. Best moment.
Yeah. So, what were your goals coming in? Because I know obviously the team has a ton of goals, which obviously every player has, but there's also player goals that people have just to get better just to get better, as an overall player. What were some of the things that you were kind of looking to do?
I would say my biggest goal going into this season was just reacting faster to plays. I know I feel like a thing that I look at myself is I lack in speed, so I always try to get myself better on reacting to play quicker and getting to the ball as fast as I possibly can.
Yeah. As defensively, how do you feel like you did overall as a linebacker?
Um, I hope to say really good. We had one of the best defenses this year in Belding history, so that was really proud of to be kind of in charge of that. Uh, yeah, I mean, if I tried my absolute best, so I feel like that's a win in my book.
Okay. So let's go into like the full season accomplishments a lot. But what does overall football mean to you?
I'd say right now it's almost a job. I feel like to say. I know um, trying to play to be at the college level, it felt like going to practice. It was like I'm playing for almost to my next 4 years after this, so it kind of felt like a job. Just clocking in and practicing hard as I can, and games it felt like I had to do the absolute best I could. And I don't know. I've played football since third grade. I've loved it. My parents have always been there for me. So I don't know. It's part of my life for sure.
Yeah. So, how do you like, mentally get ready for a game? Just you yourself, like, because every player is so different. But what do you do to get ready?
I would definitely say just listen to music. I like to try to talk with all the players before the game, make sure they're ready, kind of just be there with them. But definitely listen to music. That's kind of my big one.
Yeah. Obviously, I think, I know you got AirPods in right now. But what's if you had them in during before a game, what would Hunter be listening to?
It's funny you say it. I'm a big fan of Josh Allen, and me and him kind of listen to Elvis and all that stuff. So I actually listen to a lot of older music.
Jeez, look at that.
Yep.
Everyone, I told you everyone's different.
Yeah, I'm for sure
So
different. I know everyone's playing rap in the locker room and stuff. Then I'll have my AirPods in, listening to some old music for sure.
awesome. So what is different? What is going to what does your future hold for you in terms of football? Is it are you playing any other sports? Have you decided on what next year is going to look like if you're going to continue your football career?
So I've just received my fourth offer to Elma. I'm still
Okay.
waiting on a few others. Going to talk with a couple other schools. Um, but I do golf in the spring, and my plan was to kind of officially have the right answer by going into spring. I know I'd love to dual sport with football and golf, but definitely try to play college football. I know just with FAFSA and all that stuff, whatever school has the best program, I would like to major in, and a lot of factors. Talk with the family and all that.
Absolutely. Um, so going into that, like what will you miss most about your playing high school football at Belding?
I feel like it's. I'm definitely gonna miss Coach Price. He was a great coach, always been there for me. I don't even almost want to say he's a coach. He's almost like my dad almost. He's always been there. It's just great. But definitely be missing him. Then with all the high school, like just being with my friends and all that stuff. I mean, going into college, you'll make friends, but it just won't be the same.
All right. Let's get to know you a little bit, Hunter, since this is your first time coming on here. Um, favorite is there a memorable play or I know you had a memorable moment, but do you have another one?
I would say play wise, especially for last year, um, against Swan Valley, I ended up having a touchdown and broke free, then kind of got wrapped up. And actually, my best friend, which is an offensive lineman, his name's Colton Hummel.
Yeah,
He pretty much drove me right in my back and drove me into the end zone for like an extra couple yards. So that was amazing.
yeah. What is your all-time favorite movie?
It's an oldie, Red Dawn with Patrick Swayze. It's like an '86 movie, I think 1986, but that's a great movie.
Were you like reincarnated or something? Because that's kind of what it sounded like a little bit. But yeah, you have a very old soul, my friend.
Yep, I growing up, I always hung out with my grandparents, so that they've always gave me the right taste of stuff, I
That'll
guess.
do it. That'll do it. Um, and finally, favorite food.
Oh, gonna go with steak and mashed potatoes. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's got to be good. That's good if you eat out or you do it at home. So
Yep,
good stuff.
for sure.
All right. Hunter, thank you so much for the time and congratulations on a great football season. We'll look forward to seeing where you end up next.
Thank you. I appreciate it.